Okay. We'll see how that works. All right. So now everything looks okay. No drop frames. I think we're doing okay now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're okay now. All right. So I'm going to go back to the game because as far as I know, everything else is working fine. Yeah. Okay. So as I recall, my problem in this room is that they are stuck in the wall. They are. They are still stuck in the wall. All right. Put this here. Unequip it. Punch this guy. Oh, my cast is up here first now. Yeah, they saw the Blair Witch. All right, where's my... Come on in, buddy. Okay. There's room. Come in. Now he doesn't want to come in? Oh, he's thinking about it now. Apparently he doesn't know how to get around the caster. Of course. Dude, there is an open spot right there. Oh my god. This isn't even my my DPS caster. I think this is my healer. It is. Where is my DPS at? And why is he so far back? What are you doing back there? Seriously, dude, what are you doing? I bet he's trying to snipe somebody up on the top floor. Look. Let's have you a little bit closer. Let's go. Yeah, he's in zap mode. Okay. These guys have turned around. Maybe that'll help. I want my fighter to come in here first. Oh, look at that. We got another zombie all the way down here. That'll work. Let's just worry about him then. "30 minutes later." There we go. Okay, that's good. Alright, that'll work. I can work with that. Alright. Back we go. See if we can get these guys now. If my boy's gonna come in here. Come on, don't be afraid. Guys are easy pickings. There we go. Perfect. Nice. That's what we want. Okay. Now let's hope he's not stuck in the barrels. Don't be stuck in the barrels. Are you stuck in the barrels? You better not be stuck in the barrels. Okay. He's out. Good. Brassel, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, it's been a humdinger of an evening. We've had a lot of technical issues. On top of the game, of course, being in a semi-difficult area. This guy, what are you doing? You know what? Here's what I'm going to let you do. If you're going to cast something, just kill whatever it is you're going to cast already and be done with it. Where is Leroy going? I turned around to watch him run off. All right. Just woke up, few hours nap. Nice. Yeah, a bit of a rough start. But I think we're good now. Alright, we got a zombie coming around the corner. He's going to go get him. That's okay. Awesome. Good. Well, this is a different Leroy. No, this isn't the mage. This is a robot. He's not much better than... in terms of listening to orders, he's really no better than Roxanne. But he is a... Right, but he's a better fighter. He is a better fighter. Come on, Leroy. We got one right here. Oh, I think this one's stuck in the wall, too. So, we're going to unequip this. And then we're going to... There you go. Hit him. There we go. Good deal. All right. Got some movement. Come on, boys. All right. Save again. Listen to the stream a lot more than watch. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, no, Leroy is just what we're calling everybody who misbehaves. Okay, this should be good. We got a pile of zombies. We don't need the big lightning spell. Let's just go with this one. Now, hopefully, our friends here will understand what's going on. Guys, you're gonna fight this guy, or no? We're not actually gonna fight now. There you go. There's one fighting. Leroy, you wanna participate? Thank you, sir. Either he doesn't want to fight at all, or he wants to fight everything at once. It's like a bipolar berserker. I don't know what's going on. Oh, more zombie. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. Let's see if we can actually get him around the corner here. Come on, guys. There you go. Apparently my robot does not understand how walls work. He does not. Is this vampirism? No, it's just poison. Okay. I'm gonna say we aren't fighting any vampires. We shouldn't be vampirized. If I walk out to go get my robot, the zombie's just gonna attack the caster. So I'll let my caster take this guy. Come on, caster. Oh, now you're not going... Okay, fine. That's the way you're going to be about it. Now you wouldn't cast it at all. You guys are being obtuse today. I'm telling you. Get in here, you knuckleheads. Come on. I know it, man. Why they gave us 3, apparently. One for each stooge. You know, our guy does kind of, if you look at him, he does kind of look like Mo. Olaf looks a little like Mo. Yep. Whoop, 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 whoop. And knuckleheads. Ooh, skeleton archer. Alright, kids, let's go. Come on out here. No, come on out. No, come on out here. Why does the caster want to go up ahead? Right? A wise guy, eh? Yeah. Yeah. It's Mo, Curly, and Larry right here. Wah, 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 wah. Hey, Mo, I try to think, but nothing happens. Yeah, that explains my casters. I try to think, but nothing happens. Dude, he's just standing back there like a freaking idiot. What, can you not cast the spell from there? Hey, alright, enough of this crap. Don't go hitting my caster. Let's go make sure our guy isn't stuck. He doesn't look stuck. No, he's not stuck. He's just dumb. I get some loot off this guy. That would be cool. Nice. Okay. Save again, because always. There's a zombie coming down the stairs. A zombie coming down the stairs. I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch that zombie right in the face. Why I oughta. Woo, 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 woo. This guy still doesn't understand how walls work. I'll go stand in front and tank. Let's see if you can use that fire spell now. Oh, I know what it was. That's that wave of fire. I don't think it works. There we go. I want flame bolt. There we go. Yeah, I think wave of fire is broken. All right, can these guys get up the stairs? It looks like they're thinking about it. Will they make it up the stairs? Or will I have to bring him down? Go ahead, guys. There you go. You know what I think's weird? That apparently the ones with the armor, metal armor, take more damage from fire than they do lightning. You would think they would take extra damage from lightning having metal armor. Oh, here we go. All right, guys, come on up. Oh, we got a big guy coming. That flame shower is pretty cool, though. I like that. Why are you going back to lightning? Oh, you're out of mana. Well, that's a first. Here. I know it didn't. I noticed that. Oh, it's going up now, slowly. Yeah. Yep. Trying to get him off the stairs so I'll actually be able to loot him. Alright, I'm tired of messing around. Hold on. Alright. I was double checking. Okay. Another skeleton archer I do not care about. Come on in. Well, that's kind of overkill, but yeah, sure. At least somebody but me is getting the XP. I'll take it. We'll call that at least a bit of a win. Howdy. Oh, hey, skeleton. My dude gonna come up the stairs ever? My robot? Oh, he's coming. I see him. I see his dots moving. He's doing something. Either that or he's decided to just run off and go find an entire undead army somewhere else to fight. There he is. He's up. He's like, yo, guys, how's it going? Your protector is here. Yeah, good job. Alright, that one's Blair Witching, so I'm going to head over here. Oh, I think this one is also Blair Witching. Okay, let's switch down to the little lightning spell. That one will die. This one over here. There you go. Okay, good. It's like there's one more up here. Two more up here. Oh, he's glitching. Probably stuck on the chest. Can he get out? No, he's glitching. Kiba, what's going on? Oh, there we go. There we go. Where'd my guy go now? I don't know. That's strange. I don't see him. Well, let's quit fooling around then and switch to this one. And now he's coming back up the stairs. Yep. Dude, I'm telling you, he's a chicken. Now he's a chicken. Oops. Wrong thing. Okay. Fighting distance. Let's go with stay around. Okay. Now he should be one of the first ones to come in. There we go. Okay. Now we got an archer in here. You want to come kill it? There you go. Go kill it. Oh, well, never mind. Maybe you'll get a partial. Okay, that's done. It only took all day. Now we got to get him downstairs and ready to go inside the castle. I know. Pretty sweet. Even if they get stuck up here, I can go reset them through the main door. That's what I will do. Let's see if they're going to come down. That's a good sign. They look like they're stuck. Walk down here. Alright, here they come. Good job, team. I'm going to want my best lightning. I think we're going to double up on the best lightning. No heal. And now we're going to go through this door. Switch to your vampire sword. Now, Got poison. That's fine. Poison is fine. Alright, I see movement. Somebody is coming. Wow. He's dead. Damn it. Like two-shotted. Yeah, I might just have to go through this. He's not getting XP way. It is what it is. Well, there was movement. Now there's not. Oh, here he comes. I leveled. Oh boy, here it comes. Oh, this is a super tough vampire. Oh god, we got him. You know what? We'll run outside. The level I'm going to save. We'll do that. Okay. Two-handed is maxed. Clubbing is what's going to go up. We'll put 2, as always, into artifact. I don't know if I want to keep doing armory, but I hear that's a good thing. I guess. Save. Okay. What? I thought I applied that. Did I? Oh, I forgot to increase something else. That's what it was. Let's see. Pain spots. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. Nobody's vampirized. Okay. Now, from here on in is kind of new territory for me. I do not know what to expect from here. This is pretty much where we quit. Where we noped this castle. I don't know why I can't, I don't know why I can't search that guy or anything. He's not clickable at all. That's probably the guy that turned. That's my guess. Alright, somebody's coming. I ain't gonna mess around here. Oh shit. I saw you. I saw you. I think Leroy just ran off. Where did you go, Leroy? I don't know where he went. Oh, he's gonna die. I don't know where he's at. He died. Dang it. Okay. You know, if they would just listen to our commands, he wouldn't get killed. Yeah, I can't search the, I was hoping I could search the coffin there, but no. Okay. And I don't know where Leroy went. He's nearby. Okay. That's fine. Yes. Pretty much. Pretty much, Cotton Eye Joe. That's right. Join the fight. There you go. Nice. That was like a hard vampire, so that's good. Okay, let's save. Come on, team. Bring them back here so you can help. Good, good, good. Oh no, I just saw him. My vampirism's going up. We're not going to worry about that right now. I can use a potion later and fix it. Let's get him healed. There. Okay. Fine. Okay. As long as I catch this vampirism before it goes above like 40, I should be able to just use one potion to get all of it. Okay, there's another passage over there. Probably goes like upstairs. Hey, anti-vampiric. Let's go ahead and just drink one now. I think we can. Oh, I was gonna say I think we can save, but let's not just yet. Oh, did you kill him? Good job. Oh, you didn't. Where did they come from? Oh, now we're... the caster died. They went a different way or something. Oh. Next thing you know, there's like 6 vampires on us. The moment you think you're okay. Pretty sure once I go over here, some other ones are going to come up behind us. Well, that's what I'm going to try. The problem is, our guys like to go right. Yeah. Just lock them down so they don't go anywhere. I'd like to. All right. Come on out. Come on out. Anybody behind us? No? Okay, let's go. Everybody in here. Got some vampirism going on. But I can pick up an anti-vampiric potion right now. Get over there and get it. Please tell me we can save here. We're going to hope this is safe enough. Okay. And I'm going to take a short break, and then we'll come back. I need to refill the beverage and all that. So we'll take a break, and hopefully everything's going to work out. I think we're going to make it. Okay, I am back. Hopefully all is well. Alright. So we've got... This way leads to another entrance, another level. So we want to go this way. Oh, hold on. There's a potion over here. Oh. There's somebody hanging over here. You don't look so good. Coffin room, huh? Basically a vampire's bedchambers. Alright, dead end. Okay. Go back this way. We know there's an entrance over there. But let's, Team, moving. Okay, spells are being cast. That's good. Oh, boy. Things are about to get spicy. There's a lot of vampires in that hall. Oh, boy. Hey. Has this nurse been playing vampire game today? What's up with the vampire theme? Hey, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, it just so happens I've got to go through this vampire castle to get a quest done. Come on. And these vampires are fun. They are. Okay. Got one aggroed. Pull him back. I'm actually kind of worried if our guard dog comes up with us. He could be a problem. Okay. I can't tell how many's there, but there's a lot. There are a lot. We're gonna save. Nurse was probably playing... Was it Vampire Survivors? Oh, here they come. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, no, don't go in there. Oh, wow. Did you one-shot that guy with a lightning bolt? Wow. I'm impressed. I want to check this guy. He doesn't have anything on him. Okay. Let's take a step. I'm worried about something coming from this angle. Alright, I think... So, we got a double trouble here. If I go this way, my guys are probably going to run in there and fight. But if we go this way, something may come from behind us and get us. Thing is, I almost guarantee you my guys will run in here. Come on. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, okay. Was it like a pixel art game where everything gets zapped by like your little main character? Like 2D? I'm sure it was Vampire Survivors. I would imagine it is. Pretty popular game right now. I very much enjoy Vampire Survivors. Alright, we're all in this room. We all seem fine. Let's save. And it could be a different vampire game, but I would imagine... I mean, that's the only vampire game I know right now that's pretty popular. And it's a good game. Right now, I've pretty much got that all achievoed. So, that's why I'm not playing it right now. Oh, we got movement. I saw red dot moving. Doesn't look like there's anything here. It's just a giant hall. And then we're going to go upstairs with a double... It looks like it's a double... It is. Good spot for an ambush. Okay. Oh, you know what? I recognize... No. Off-brand. All kinds of different games now. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Oh, okay. Alright, I might have a little bit of vampirism. No, that was poison. Okay, good. Get upstairs. Oh, another hall. Batter up. Alright, we're missing one of our casters, but they'll probably come up here in a moment. Where are they? I'm trying to see where they're at. Where's our caster at? I don't see him. Oh, somebody's coming. Got him, jerk. Well, son of a gun came out from behind something. All right. Let's... I don't know if he's gonna... He should heal himself, but... you know what? Just to be on the safe side, we are going to throw some potions on him. That should do. Can I afford to turn him back into a healer? Probably not right now. I should also probably make sure his fighting distance is set to maybe be around. There we go. Okay. He'll come up the stairs now. Looks like he might be glitched. No, they're all coming. Good. Okay. Save. I think Brassel's played Masquerade Bloodlines before. I just saw a video. I'm assuming you're talking about the... you're talking about Nurse. You're talking about Project Zomboid creator. I just saw a video. Came out recently. It had Nurse, Private Lime, and Biggest Amphibian, Spiffing Brit, Call Me Kevin. A couple other people. They were all doing a multiplayer Zomboid. It was hilarious. I see you in there, vampire. Come here. Come here, vampire. Where's the guard at? Where's our robot? What are you stuck? Directions, distance, stay around. I swear he's stuck. Okay, I'm gonna try to fight it. Try to fix that. We're gonna go back down the hall. Yeah, they're moving and he's not, so... Alright, here's my plan. I'm gonna go back out this door. In fact, I can run. And I'm gonna head over here because there was a door here. Oh. Oh, a basement. PZ. Ah. Oh shit. Okay. What do we got down here in the basement? More vampires. Oh my god, look at all these guys. Do you see all these little side doors? All these little tombs? Like a prison. Okay, you know what? We're here. We'll explore that. Yeah, I haven't played PZ in a while, but I intend to go back to it. I got some ideas for like different things I want to do. Oh, I'm still dealing with different health issues, but for the most part, I'm doing okay. Could be a lot worse. Okay. I'm going to assume they're good. They look healthy. We'll save here. Hey. I think it's Archer down at the bottom. Yeah, it's Skeleton Archer. No, it's a vampire. Vampires have ranged attacks? With... when? Now, they're the tougher ones. Maybe they got magic. I wasn't really paying attention. Before we go through any of these cell doors, let's continue down the hallway. Oh, I see somebody. He's trying to hit me with stuff. Oh, yeah, for real. That's part of what I'm doing is kind of playing this old game. That. It does. It does. Caging yourself to one format hurts you in the long run. Because then everyone just sees you as a certain, oh, you're the guy that streams this. Yeah. Alright, there's a vampire coming up from the side. I see him. Here he comes. Thankfully, my wizards are on point. Good deal. Another skeleton archer. Another vampire. There's a yellow dot down here? What? Oh, a prisoner. Maybe it's the guy. Oh, maybe it's the guy from the work camp. I'm just going to kill this thing. Dang, somebody just lightning bolted him out of nowhere. Good job, fellas. Okay. We are sitting really good right now. Let's save right where we're at. Yeah, I saw that happen. Well, I've seen that happen for a while. That happens to a lot of players, a lot of streamers. Well, content creators in general. I remember first time I think I noticed that. Ooh, what is this? Key for the cell. Aha. Am I vampired? I am. Let's take a potion. I don't know how many more vampires we're going to... You know what? I'm going to assume the cells don't hold any vampires in them. They might, but I'm going to assume they don't. They could be like, oh, surprise, vampire in here. Okay. Let's go ahead and start checking all these barrels and things. Ooh, more anti-vampiric. Ooh, very good. First time I saw it was with a friend of mine. Goes by the name Mandelsage. He hasn't been streaming in a long time. He's off doing different things now, but he first started playing modded Minecraft, and it was always like dinosaur themed because he loves dinosaurs, among other things. And what happened? He became known as the Minecraft dinosaur guy. And he hated it because he wanted to do other things. It's locked. But I have a key. Did I not get the key? Did I forget to grab it? Oh, hey, what's going on? I've got the key. So this cell door doesn't open with this key? Maybe there's something else we got to do first. Try these other doors. That one works. That says it was opened with a key. His cell must have a different key. Yeah, I got it. And it's open. It says opened with key. Unfortunately, that guy's cell door must take a different key. Someone else has the key. Yeah, these are all opening just fine. I thought I saw a weapon or something sitting back there. Of course, the door we want to open will not open. That one is also locked. Oh, silly me. Went the wrong way. Got turned around. I want to check these doors. There we go. Oh, a chest. Oh, that's nice. Okay, okay. Oh, that's a little room. All right. I'm going to, yeah, so we need someone else has got the key to this. Probably someone upstairs. There are some other ways around here, though. Again. Go this way. Oh, more cells. They got a pretty good sized prison down here. Oh, nice art. Look at that. See the vampire face. They will respawn after some time. I think each place has different rules for respawns. Because there's a town, a vampire-infested town before you get to this castle. And the zombies respawn super fast. Everything seems to respawn probably within a couple of days. It does sound like a little girl singing, yeah. It adds to the creep factor. You know, I'm kind of surprised that the vampire's castle even has prisons. You'd think they'd just murder everyone or turn them. Okay. No, that's just the back. Okay. Let's go back this way. Of course, I don't think this well, I mean, obviously, story-wise, this castle wasn't built by the vampires. They weren't vampires when it was built. Still, that's a pretty large prison. Where are you going? Wonder who's in that cell that we can't open. I assume it's the guy from the work team, the bridge construction team. But for all I know, it could be Tog, it could be Torio. Um... Should probably check those vampire and skeletons. Make sure I don't miss another key. There might be a key on one of these guys. Aha! Fantastic. Glad I looked. Let's go try that other door. Who are you? The treasurer? The treasurer I am. Our brigade is building the bridge by the old castle. What are you doing here? What business do you have with the vampires? I got sick, dying, really. Please understand, that was the only thing that troubled me. I even forgot to leave the lads their hard-earned money. How did that happen? Well, I thought I'd go back. You thought, have you? What happened? Vampires bit me, so now I won't die of Balith fever. But they wouldn't let me go either. Locked me up here in the prison. What did you expect? Listen, you've had enough of a laugh already. How about helping me out of here? And what exactly do you want me to do? I urgently need the anti-vampire substance. Anti-vampirine. Well, you give me the money, and I will bring the potion to you. No, I can't give you the check. I will give that to the foreman myself if you only help me. I know of a better way of getting the check without going through the trouble. I've got extra anti-vampirism. I guess I'll save him. Will you? I'll try. Wait, you want to eat me? I'm dying of thirst. Here, have some of this. It should help. There we go. Let's change clothes. Thank you. You brought me back to human life. I'll never forget that. Don't you feel sorry that you had to become a vampire? No, I had reasons to do it. Time to get going. The door is open. If you follow me, you'll make it. Thanks, Olaf. Now I can manage myself. You don't need to worry about me. Up to you. I'm going. And he's out. Wow. Okay, so that is good because that's a quest complete. I got a feeling we're nowhere near done with the Dark Castle, though. I'm glad we went down here, though. I didn't even know that was, didn't think that they'd have a prison, but I guess being a big castle, they've got a dungeon. Makes sense. All right. Back we go. Back up the stairs to, all the way up the stairs, up to the second floor, I guess. This castle. All right. You know what, though? Actually, while we're still on the first floor, instead of going up the stairs, I think we should loop back and go left. Let's go ahead and clear our, Yep. I kind of figured. Yeah, the music for this game is freaking cool. Especially for this spot. They've got like... we heard this another time before in another zone. We've literally been to hell in this game. And that's the music they used for hell. Where's the rest of our team? Oh, they're coming. Okay. Trying to see that crest. Oh, that's a different crest. Yeah, it's like a vampire, I'm gonna guess. Couple of coffins. That's it. Okay. Check this room. Thing in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I think it's time to go upstairs now. That begs the question then, where's the left? There's a left side entrance to this castle. I thought we'd find it back there. And well, actually, it would be on the other side of here. Gotta be way over there, actually. Which makes me wonder, though, how do you get... Oh, you know what? We go this way, right? We're at the hall. Right, we didn't go down this way. That's how. Okay. Well, we definitely got some more vampires here. Inch our way up. Here they come. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I saw one. Come on, buddy. You're not that slick. 3 coming. 3 coming. Got him. Bodies. One this way. At least one this way. Okay, I think we'll be okay to go check here. Alright, it's like a dining room. That must be supper over there. Yep, I'm gonna guess that was dinner. Another door. Anti-vamp. Not a lot, but that's good enough. Does that also go downstairs? I didn't notice 2. Now you're hungry. Let's save. I'm not sure where this part goes. It sure looks like it goes downstairs. Do they have a second basement? Or is there two entrances down here? That I missed one. Oh no, they have... Oh, hello. Whoa, where are we? This is something different. Ooh, okay. Alright, well. See what kind of trouble we can get into. Lots of barrels. We'll worry about those later. Skeleton archer. Skeleton with a big old shield. Why aren't you guys killing that archer? Oh, it keeps going. Okay. I do, but I'm not really statted for ranged weaponry. I could maybe use it to pull something. $100 gold. I'm rich. It wouldn't do a lot of damage. It would maybe get attention, which sometimes is all you need. Wouldn't do enough damage to count, considering my skill with it is trash. Ranged attacks are limited in a sense, too. Oh, don't tell me you're stuck on the barrels. Do not tell me you're stuck on the barrels. I bet he is. Oh, check that out. I didn't even notice that. That's pretty cool. Look like something out of Conan. That symbol, that art. That's cool. All right. Go back this way. Actually, if that guy's stuck, that might actually be a good thing. Did we check this? Yeah, I think we did. Go check these barrels. Got lots of loot. That's good. There's 3 more red dots here, though. I wonder why. We must have missed someone. Are they inside the, Are they inside this? Gotta be like a door or something. This goes out. Here we go. Oh, you know what? Maybe there's something on this side. Probably more on this side. Save. Getting close on our time for story time. There's way more dots down here than I expected. Oh, I don't like the looks of this. This is like a trap. This is such a trap. That's a lot of dots. That's a lot more dots. Gonna peek my head in here. Okay. Alright. Let's... Guess we'll come over here. Do some looting. That is a lot of red dots. They seem really close, but they're not moving. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. And I know we're getting on to story time soon. I'm gonna try to hopefully clear this skeleton archer, big deal. Oh, where are they going? Oh, come on, guys. Over here. Yo, friends, over here. Really? You guys don't want to fight? Oh, I tell you what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do. Really? Why are they not fighting? That's weird. Tell you what, I'm going to scrap you. I just punched that skeleton. Okay, that was odd. I think they're focused on the dots around the corner. They realize there's enemies there. They're too focused. They're like, I hear somebody. I love this music though. It sounds like almost like a march from like an industrial band. All right, we got movement. Not anymore. Boo! I saw that red dot move. Come on, buddy. I saw you creeping. That's who I was worried about, the vampire. Skeleton I don't care about. The vampire I care about. Stuck? Crap. Okay. Goes two more ways, doesn't it? Fine. Oh god, the dungeon just keeps going. Let's pull back. Let's pull back. Let's loot. And let's save. I forgot. We're playing BorderZone. The dungeon doesn't end. My mistake. I forgot. Why is there ham down here? Okay. Let me through the door. Please do not block. Vampire ham, yeah. Delicious vampire ham. Alright, let's make sure we go back and loot whatever we missed. Okay. We're good now. And let's stop right here. Save. All right. It is story time, ladies. Yes, indeed. Yep, we're going to take us a break. Do I want to take a break? I think we could just delve straight into story time. Let's do that. Bam, story time. So, let's see. Let's start with a personal story. So, I told you about what happened Tuesday. A little bit of an epiphany that I had. Everything that for the most part was a pretty good day. Wednesday, however, was not such a good day. Wednesday was not a good day at all. So Wednesday I started out. My plans were to go to my counselor and get some errands done. I wake up Wednesday morning after terrible sleep. I'm trying to remember which. That was Tuesday, so I had my CPAP machine went out on me about every hour. About every hour. And so I'd be waking up about every hour. And would get it to work again and just drift back to sleep. Come back, turn back off. So that was not fun. When I finally get up for the morning, I look out my window and realize that it is not just cold, but it is also a wintry mix, as they put it on the weather, but the tree outside was actually had freezing rain droplets just frozen on the branches. And I'm like, wow, this looks bad. Well, I had another couple hours before I had to leave to get on the bus. So, I got around hoping that maybe things would get better. They did, but then they didn't. The temperature warmed up. And so the freezing stuff left. But then monsoon season hit. And the rain came down in torrents. It was just terrible. It was at that point I was like, you know what? As I understand, the weather tomorrow is supposed to be in the mid-60s and sunny. I'm going to do my errands tomorrow. And I'm going to call my counselor and have a telehealth meeting with him instead. I decide, so my meeting with my counselor's 12:30 that day. to get to him, I need to get on a bus at 11 o'clock. Well, 10 till 11, I call the counseling center and tell them I'm going to have a telehealth with him today. They said, no problem, we'll let him know. Okay. About 15 minutes, at this point, though, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going out today. And understand, like, it's so close, I'd normally get on the bus at, like, the top of the hour. So it wasn't until, like, the last minute I realized, like, this is too bad. I'm just going to stay home. So I had, taken the time, gotten around, gotten dressed, everything ready to go. And then it was still terrible out, and I'm like, all right, screw it. So I call the counseling center, say, yeah, I'm not going today. I'll meet on telehealth. Okay. So at this point, I'm like, well, I've got an hour and a half now till like my telehealth meeting because I don't have to ride a bus, right? Do all this mess to get to him. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll sit down, play on my tablet. Same tablet I'm going to be using for the telehealth meeting. I've used it before for telehealth. About 20 minutes later, my tablet turns off in the middle of a game. It won't turn back on. I go to charge it. I figure, well, it was charged, but I've had battery problems with it before. So I'm like, I'll go plug it in. No sound from it charging. Hitting the power while it's plugged into the charger, nothing works. I go over and ask my sister to use her charger that she has plugged in the living room. Just in case my charger, for some reason, is being weird. Try another outlet, another charger, just to be sure. Sure enough, no response. The tablet bricked. I don't know why. Other than the fact that it's an old, it's about a year old. It's kind of like a Walmart special tablet. And it's a little over a year old. So my guess is it's not going to last long regardless. It's probably well past... We didn't have a warranty for it, so it's probably well past the warranty date anyway. Even if we had one. Regardless, a warranty doesn't help me, in an hour and a half, or about an hour from then, to be ready for a Zoom meeting. So, I ask my sister if I can borrow her tablet long enough to at least do the Zoom meeting and some other, and so that requires, having to add your Gmail or whatever so you can actually log in, because he's gonna send me an email link, so I got to be able to access my email on her tablet so that I can hit the link to go to Zoom, and all this garbage, all this mess. I'm like, all right, fine. So it took a while to go through that whole mess because, of course, whenever you're signing into a new device, well, your old, some places are like, please hit, we're going to send something to your old device and make sure that this is okay. Like, look, there's a reason you can't send to my old device. It is dead. Don't do that. So I had to go through some headache with that. I have, eventually though, everything works out and I have my meeting with the counselor. How did the rest of that day go? Something else happened. I'm trying to remember what. Well, we realized we're going to have to, then realized we had to take our cat to the vet. We've been considering it for off and on for about a week. And we couldn't get him in to see the vet anyway because she was at a conference out of state. He's been yowling. And we weren't really sure. He's fixed, so he shouldn't be yowling because of, special time. He sounded like it was some mild pain. And there was no outward signs. So we didn't know what to expect. He's not technically fevered, but he keeps wanting to go into cold areas. Like if we open the garage door for something, to go out the garage, he wants to go out. Even though he's never been outside, he's never been in the garage. He wants to go out there. If we open the fridge door, he he tries to crawl into the fridge, which that's not normal for him. So we're like, yeah, something's wrong. We weren't quite sure what, so it's like, all right, well, the next day is when we could actually get him in, but it's a walk-in. And yeah, he was acting so weird. And so we finally decided, well, we're going to go have to take him to the vet, and we realized that that's going to probably cost some money. Because if there's no outward sign, she's probably going to want to do like blood work, x-rays, etc. So in addition to, my tablet going out, I won't be able to afford to go get a new one anytime soon because we're going to have to pay for a cat. But he's worth it, though. He's worth more than the tablet, for sure. The tablet is a nice convenience. And that's about it. I've been able to transfer some of the things that I do on my tablet that I need to do over to my phone. The other stuff is just games. And they're really more like time wasters than anything else. So I'm not all that worried about getting another tablet right now. It'd have been nice. The only nice thing about the tablet really was that I was using it to do some of the pixel art stuff on so that I could work on the perlers without having to resort to the old school method of graph paper and colored pencils. I can go back to that. For the time being, I can go back to that. No big deal. So, anyway, yeah. Yesterday sucked. Or, sorry, Wednesday. Wednesday sucked. Wednesday sucked horribly. It was just like one mess after another. That said, I'm kind of glad that Tuesday went the way it did. Otherwise, I'd probably be in a way worse mood the next day with all that kind of crap kind of hitting you at once. I'm glad I was in like a better mindset by Tuesday so that I could accept Wednesday for the pain in the butt that it was. Anyway. Yeah, Wednesday was hot garbage. Wednesday was hot garbage. And the tablet is still bricked. It is dead. I'm assuming it's the battery, but only because whenever you go to plug it in, it's not taking a charge. It's not taking a charge at all. It's not turning on. It's not taking a charge. And I could tell it's not taking a charge because typically the where the battery was located in the tablet, you can feel the back of the tablet get a little bit warm as it's charging. It's not. There's no warmth. It's just dead. Tablet is dead. So I'll get another one some other time. Anyway, let's move on to random world facts. Let's see. How about the Warsaw Pact? I don't think we've talked about that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have not. The Warsaw Pact. Yeah, one step at a time. Screw Wednesdays anyway. Yeah. Wednesdays are a pain in the butt. I'll tell you what, more often than not, Wednesday is the day that I go out to see the counselor, almost without fail. The weather on Wednesday sucks. Either it's snowing, or it's raining, or it's high winds, or it's something. Frickin' Wednesdays. Anyway. Warsaw Pact. As a result of the Sino-Soviet conflict, Albania under Enver Hoxha, 1908 to 1985, fell under Chinese influence and withdrew from the Warsaw Pact in 1968. During the uprisings in Hungary and Poland, 1956, the Warsaw Pact became a target for hostility, particularly its provision for garrisoning Soviet troops in satellite territory. Intended as a military alliance between the USSR and East European communist states, the Warsaw Pact was originally established in response to the admission of West Germany into NATO. Thrasher, hey, how's it going? We're exploring the Vampire Castle, man. It's a trip. Right now, it's story time, though. The military structure and agreements of the Warsaw Pact were dismantled early in 1991. A political organization remained until the alliance was officially dissolved July 1991. The signatories to the Warsaw Pact 1955 were Albania, who withdrew in 1968, Bulgaria, Czechoslovakia, East Germany, the German Democratic Republic, GDR, Hungary, Poland, Romania, and the USSR. The USSR invoked the Warsaw Pact when it moved troops into Czechoslovakia in August 1968 to quell the Prague Spring liberalization movement led by Alexander Dubček. The Warsaw Pact, or Eastern European Mutual Alliance Pact, was initiated by Nikita Khrushchev and Nikolai Bulganin, 1955, on their assumption of power, assumption of power in the USSR after Stalin's death of 1953. With an estimated, I want to stop for a second. Didn't I hear there was a whole mess when Stalin died, wasn't there? That's like, I could have swore I think they even made a movie about Stalin's death. That the USSR was like in absolute chaos because there was like all these rumors about it. And like, it was a mess. You should look it up. I know, like, I'm not a huge history buff, but I remember hearing about that. Yeah. It took a while to iron out what was going to happen. It was a mess after Stalin died. Absolutely, like, yeah. Pretty much everybody and their brother trying to, say that they were going to rule the Soviet Union or whatever. It gets weird. I think there was, like, rumors that he had, like, not twins, but decoys, and the decoy died instead. And it was this whole story. Anyway, final fact: with an estimated military strength of 6 million personnel, the Warsaw Pact provided a unified military command and maintenance of Soviet Army units within other participating states. There we go. 2005's Book of World Facts, Minipedia. All right, let's move on to some stories. An article. Got an article, and then we got some Florida Man stories for us. Okay? Article. We've got a space story tonight. Neutron stars collided. Made a near-perfect sphere that has baffled scientists. It's not often that humans are lucky enough to spot two neutron stars colliding, with the first ever collision observed only a few years ago, 2017. Now scientists have taken a closer look at the neutron star collision, discovered it created a near-perfect spherical explosion, which has left many of them shocked and scratching their heads. No one expected the explosion to look like this, astrophysicist Derek Watson shared in a statement. Watson says the near-perfect sphere that the neutron star collision created in its explosive aftermath makes no sense. However, the calculations researchers have run shows that it is almost completely symmetrical. That explosion, observed in 2017, known as GW170817, is by far the most detailed look that we've gotten at an exploding neutron star collision. As such, there's a lot of data for scientists to sift through to try to understand more about these stellar explosions. Based on the discoveries recently recorded in the new study, there's a lot we don't know about these mergers. Scratching your head. I don't know a lot about, like, stars crashing into each other, but I can't imagine it would make a perfect sphere. That sounds a little strange. The researchers shared their findings in a new paper published in Nature. In it, they detail how they looked at the data gathered during the neutron star collision and its resulting kilonova, as well as how they discovered the almost perfect sphere it created when the two collided and set out an explosive wave of energy throughout the cosmos. The results, they say, show that a magnetic bomb of sorts may have been created when the energy from the neutron star collision was released, which occurs when the star collapses into a black hole. It's also possible that the release of the energy led to the spherical distribution of the matter from the explosion. Ultimately, if they want to learn more, they'll need to observe future neutron star mergers. For now, scientists say it's possible that there could be more than one mechanic at play causing the spherical design seen in GW170817. Huh. Just, to them, it doesn't make any sense. I guess they're the experts. They would know whether or not it would be how likely a near-perfect sphere from an explosion like that would be, and I'm guessing they're saying it's pretty small odds, yet there it was. The things we don't know about our own universe, our own planet. As wise and smart as we think we are, we find out we know very little. You know who else knows very little? Florida Man. Florida Man knows very little. Tonight we have 3 Florida Man stories sent to us by our resident Florida Man expert, High 15 TD, as well as an update to a previous Florida Man story. We're going to start with that. So, you may remember this story if you've been here a couple weeks ago. Bond denied for Florida woman accused of fatally shooting terminally ill husband in hospital. We covered this it feels like it was 3 weeks or so ago. Ellen Gilland, 76, faces first-degree murder charge. Volusia County, Florida. Just so you know, Volusia County. Judge of Volusia County Friday denied bond for a woman who was accused of fatally shooting her terminally ill husband last month in Advent Health, Daytona Beach. She did this in the hospital. This happened in the hospital. I don't know if they're going to cover that, but yeah. Judge Karen Foxman said that even though the circumstances were tragic, the state had proven the presumption was great that Ellen Gilland, 76, should not be allowed out of bond because prosecutors say she engaged in a standoff, threatened hospital staff with a gun, and fired toward police after shooting 77-year-old Jerry Gilland, her husband. I'm going to find that she is a danger to the community based on that behavior. I'm going to deny the motion. Sorry, Foxman said. The shooting, January 21st. Oh, yeah, so about a month ago. Prompted hospital staff and patients to scurry and hide. Many of them evacuated the building, while some kept quiet in closets and locked rooms at the New Smyrna Beach, as the New Smyrna Beach woman barricaded herself with her husband. She faces charges of premeditated first-degree murder and 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in the death of Jerry Gilland, who was ill for some time, according to what Ellen Gilland told law enforcement. Daytona Beach Police Chief Jakari Young said the shooting was planned to be a murder-suicide pact. The goal was for him to do it, but he didn't have the strength, so she had to carry it out for him, Young said. Tense moments were captured on body-worn camera video as Daytona Beach police officers negotiated with Ellen, reassuring her they had nothing but time in their eventually successful efforts to have her drop the gun and come away with them. Gilland was arrested after SWAT officers used a flashbang. She fired a shot into the ceiling before letting go of the gun, the investigator said. In a motion for bond filed Wednesday, Gilland's attorneys stated a doctor performed a psychiatric evaluation on her and believes Gilland does not currently represent a heightened risk to harm to herself or the community if she were to be released on bond. Family members also testified they would take care of Gilland while preparing for the trial. But Judge Foxman noted the doctor did not examine all the evidence in the case, including the police reports that the hearing was taking place only 3 weeks after the shooting. Foxman said the case was extremely sympathetic, but at the end of the day, she couldn't question the law or apply it in a special way. The state of Florida does not allow for mercy killing, Karen Foxman said. Ellen and Jerry Gilland resided together in Central Florida more than 60 years, according to the motion for bond, which also includes photographs of the couple. They have a couple of photographs of them. Probably, I don't know if they got the ages here in the photos, but looks like maybe them in their early 30s and then them in their probably 60s or so. It's a sad story. Sad story. But, whatever your thoughts are on like the whole assisted, right to die and all that, I'm not even going to get into that. But regardless, the fact that she shot back at officers and staff, that's what screws it all up. And I think that's what the judge is basing it on. Yeah, it's a very sad story. It's a very sad story. Very dark story. But yeah, there was an update there. So, but yeah, regardless of your thoughts on the whole, right to die and an assisted, I call it assisted suicide, whatever. In fact, and there was going to be a double suicide. He was going to take himself out, but he couldn't pull the trigger, and she was going to take herself out. She had to shoot him, and then she changed her mind about herself. Actually, after the first shot, of course, everyone heard everything was going on, and it went nuts. Yeah, it is messed up. It's definitely messed up. Anyway, in lighter Florida man, Florida woman news. Here we go. A woman tried to sell a Clearwater home, but it wasn't hers to sell, the cops say. From the Tampa Bay Times. Clearwater police said Olga Botello collected a down payment for a mobile home that she didn't have the authority to sell. This almost sounds like my ex, quote-unquote, landlady. For anybody that wasn't here when I first moved in, I had a fake landlady. You want to know how that happened? The TLDR on that is that she was trying to claim it was her property when actually she was renting it from someone else. She didn't want to live here anymore. So she pretended like it was hers and then let other people, aka us, live here and pay her rent, which she was just using to pay her landlord. Turns out she wasn't allowed to do that. And it turns out she's been in trouble for a lot of other things. Yeah. That was fun. But for about 2 months, we thought about 2 months we had a fake landlady. That was fun. Yeah, exactly. The best. All right. Clearwater police have arrested a woman, detective said stole thousands of dollars from a man by drafting paperwork to sell him a mobile home she didn't have the legal authority to sell. Olga Botello, also known as Olga Griffin, was arrested Wednesday on a charge of scheme to defraud. Botello was released Thursday from Pinellas County Jail on a $5,000 bail. Investigators say the 75-year-old Largo woman told the man she had obtained the rights to sell a mobile home at 2381 Gulf to Bay Boulevard from its owner. Detectives said she collected $7,500 down payment from the man after drafting paperwork for the home sale and purchase, police said. It's common in Hong Kong. Second, third, fourth landlord just keep redoing. Yeah. Well, don't get me wrong. It does happen. They call it there's a name for it here. Like subletting. But it has to be like exclusively allowed in your contract with your landlord. You can't go and unless the agreement says you're allowed to do it, it's not going to happen. Or at least you get in trouble if you do it. Yeah. And she made a whole fake story. Right. Yeah, right. Well, yeah, exactly. You give it a name and yeah. But subletting oh man, subletting to the nth degree. I've seen stuff like that happen too. It's stupid. Botello told the man she could find him a home and showed him several lots before settling on the home Gulf to Bay Boulevard, according to the arrest affidavit. They agreed on a price of $49,900 for the home. Affidavit states the scheme took place between November and February. The trailer park's regional manager confirmed Botello did not have any legal rights to the sale and purchase of the home, police said. Clearwater police believe there may be other victims and have asked members of the public to contact them at the phone number with additional information about the case. Fantastic. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, this sounds like something my fake landlady would have done. Probably something she's doing right now. You know, and the fake landlady that I had, her and her boyfriend both were about as smart as Florida men and women. Surprised that maybe they've moved to Florida now, for all we know. Maybe they're from Florida. Maybe I was renting from a Florida woman. I don't know. Anyway, moving on to the next story. The National Desk. That's a new site for us. So this must be a interesting tale. Let's find out. Military man charged with biting 3 preteen girls after slumber party at Florida base. Okay. Biting at a slumber party at a Florida base. Key West, Florida. It started as playtime for 3 girls and wasn't supposed to end with bite marks near their buttocks. Oh, we're getting spicy. Allegedly from a grown-up man. But police in Key West, Florida arrested a man for that. Oh dear. The friends had a sleepover last Saturday, January 21st. And after breakfast the next day, they were play wrestling in one of their rooms and biting each other. Police said all 3 told them in separate statements what happened next. Craig Hucker walked in and joined the wrestling match. Right? According to the arrest report, the 29-year-old man bit the preteen girls in various places and even licked one of them. The alleged victims are his girlfriend's daughter and 2 of her friends. Ew. That's creepy. Each had bite marks on their thighs, under their rear ends, and on their knees. Each told police Hucker made a few sexual statements after wrestling with them. I'm not surprised. Oh, good. Warning, viewer discretion advised. Discussion of sexual acts coming. It's getting spicy. Here we go. The police said one of the girls brought up furries. Hucker began sexualizing them by talking about pet play and butt plugs that were used as tails. Then he told one that she should change out of her bikini bottoms and put on shorts because bad things can happen to girls when they wear such revealing clothes. Later, he allegedly suggested 2 of the girls leave and 1 should stay. Yeah, no kidding, dude. This is messed up. After that, the girls told police they all left, rode their bikes out of the military base. Hucker is in the Coast Guard and went to tell one of their mothers what happened. Smart girls. One of the victims said that wasn't the first time Hucker was inappropriate with her. Another big surprise, huh? According to the police report, Hucker first touched one of the girls when she was 7 or 8. Told police when it happened, she was scared, didn't feel she could say no to him. She said he touched her and made her take her clothes off. Wow. She told police he would use his mouth. And that it happened a couple of times. She never told anyone, but the incident with her friends triggered her to speak. Police questioned Hucker and said he denied joining their wrestling match, talking about butt plugs and sexualizing furries. According to the report, he told police he said furries was an adult thing that they should not speak about in public because it doesn't mean what they think it means. He admitted to having one of the girls change because they prefer not wearing revealing clothing in their house. Police asked about the biting allegations. Hucker didn't have an answer. Hucker was arrested Monday, January 23rd. He was charged with 3 counts of child abuse, 3 counts of battery. That's it? Really? That's all? I wonder what's going to happen. Okay. So it says that the girls are preteen. We don't know their age, but obviously they are preteen. So if you take the oldest age there, 12, I guess, depending on how they count it, you would think 12, maybe 10, I don't know. Maybe double digits counts as preteen. I don't know specifically, but if something happened to one of these girls back when they were 7 or 8, I wonder what the statute of limitations is on what he did there. Because that would only have been less than 4 or 5 years ago. He may only be getting child abuse and battery here, but now that girl's spoken out, and good for her, hopefully he gets everything he's got deserved. Everything he deserves. That is screwed up. Even for Florida, man, that's screwed up. Yeah, for real. All right. Final story, hopefully a lighter note, from Local 10. Oh, we got something else here. Brass says he got some game news. Baldur's Gate 3 will be a full release August 31st. Do you already own it on PC? Are you planning to purchase it early access before launch? You're going to get a free upgrade to Digital Deluxe on launch day. Same goes for owners of the Collector's Edition Available to pre-order via the website, PC and PS5 while stocks last. Huh. Oh, hey, DF, I understand. No, yeah. Right? No, you're perfectly... I'm usually not a person that feels like, as long as people aren't like calling each other names in chat, considering the story I just told you, I think it's I think your I think your F-bomb there is well deserved. Yeah. Yeah. I very much justified. Thrasher, you bought Gothic 2? I assume, yeah, you said you played the first one, right? I think did you say you played 1 and 3, but not 2? A lot of people say 2 is the best. A lot of people say 2 is the best. I'm not necessarily sure I've talked about that before. From a story standpoint, it's the biggest. Well, 3 I think is technically larger. 3, oh man. What happens in the story at 3 is really good. And it really finalizes like the story, and I don't want to give it away because I'm probably going to stream it sometime. Because I streamed the first Gothic. But all my games are the best. Yeah, exactly. Gothic. So the Gothic trilogy, I know there's a Gothic 4, but it's not made by Piranha Bytes, and most people in the Gothic community say that's not a Gothic game. It's got a Gothic name on it. In fact, they had to legally change it to Arcania Gothic 4. Gothic became a subtitle. 2 is good, but 1, 2, and 3 is the best, yeah. Right, just play all 3 of them. So without giving away what it is, the story of the nameless hero in the Gothic trilogy is not the main focus of the story when you get done with it. You find out there's a broader story. There's a broader story. You're the main character, so to speak, but you actually have a chance to do something really interesting, and where you're not necessarily you're like the person who sets up the story for someone else. It's cool. Yes, Larian Studios is a good company. You'd let everyone know. Yeah, the free upgrade is cool. That free upgrade for Baldur's Gate 3 is very cool. And Larian Studios, aren't they the ones that did... They're the ones that did the Divine series? The Divinity series? Aren't they Larian Studios? Divine Divinity, etc. I'm pretty sure that's Larian. Yeah. Their games are fairly good, too. Their games are good, and as a company, they're pretty spot on. Pretty on point people. Well, kudos to them, man. Larian Studios, again, kind of like, being good to the community, good to the gamers, good to the customers. Divine Divinity is a great game. Yeah, I could stream that one of these days. I've got several of the Divinity games. I've only played that one, but that is a good game. If you like Diablo, but you wish there was more that you could do in it, play Divine Divinity. I'm not sure if I'm interested in Baldur's Gate 3. I don't even know. I'd have to check the system requirements. I'd be worried that I couldn't even run it. I assume it's going to look fantastic. I didn't bother to see what the requirements were. Yeah. Dragon Commander. Divinity Dragon Commander. And yep. Sacred series. Yeah. I got the Sacred series too. Holy cow. I could play that too. At least a couple of those. I also got not just the Gothic series, but the Risen series. I haven't even played the Risen series yet. I got so much that I want to get to. I want to play the War Machine Tactics game, too. And then we were talking about maybe playing, like I brought up Summoner earlier today, I think. Or maybe yesterday. I was like, if you guys like this, I got Neverwinter Nights. I could play that, too. Oh, there's so much. Yeah. So much. All right. That doesn't even count some of the ones like, what was it? Evil Islands, Thrasher? Was that what was that the right game, by the way? Evil Island? You told me on Discord, and I showed a GOG link. Evil Islands. Let me know if that's the right one. Because it's the only Evil Islands I heard about. And I've never heard of it until I looked that up. Oh, what was that other weird one? It's 3D, third person. It's a mix of like an open world quests, first person, well, not first person, but third person shooter. Oh my gosh. Strategic, like almost like some RTS elements. It's a weird game. I know it's an old game, GOG. It's very cheesy. Okay. There's another one that I know of too. I used to play it on PlayStation. Trying to think of the name of it. It's a Diablo. It's like a Diablo style game. I played it on PlayStation. I might have it on GOG. I've seen it for free around. It's not a great game, but it's passable. Especially on like a PlayStation, a PS1 back in the day. Like on a PS1, it seemed pretty cool, actually. The fact that there was like a Diablo game on the PS1. Because a lot of those type of games, like the EverQuest kind of Diablo style game, they had a couple of those, and like DC characters, DC Universe characters, they had a game that became kind of a popular genre, that like isometric, kind of isometric action RPG was like really big during the PS2 era. There were a whole bunch of them for like PS2. Found another like Mech Warrior. I've never gotten far into Mech Warrior. I've never really played a lot of Mech Warrior. I know the controls for Mech Warrior are ridiculously complex if it's the one I'm thinking about. Instead of a mech, you're in a suit like Iron Man. Oh, cool. That sounds like it would be a lot easier to control. With like a lot of those mech games, like your waist is on a swivel. A DOS game, yeah. Right? Yeah. Like your waist is on a full 360 swivel. And so like you can turn, but then like the turning of your body is not the turning of your torso is not the same as the turning of your legs. And there's a whole separate set of movements for that. Controls for stuff like that are, oh man, they're tough. Right? The amount of mechanics for a DOS game. Yeah, it's kind of impressive. Some of the stuff that happened in early games. How much they actually did in early games. There was a new Mech Warrior game that came out. How long ago? Less than 10 years ago. 360 camera? I don't have a camera. Well, I don't have much camera at all. I got a camera on my phone. I probably have an old digital camera somewhere that's probably worse quality than that. I had a camera on my tablet. That's dead. I don't have a webcam, as you can imagine. Otherwise, you'd see that. Anyway, let's get the last Storytime story in while we're discussing these old games. The Last Florida Man Tale. From Local 10, man accused of leading police on a chase that ended at his home in Hialeah. The game lets you see your back. That's why it's 360. Oh, the game has a 360 camera. I got it. I see what you mean. I see. I get you now. Sorry, I took that as a question. Like, do you have a camera? And I'm like, no. That was a statement, not a question. Got it. Man accused of leading police on chase that ended at his home in Hialeah. Hialeah, Florida. A man is in custody. This is short and sweet. In custody after leading officers on a long pursuit all the way to his house on Wednesday. Miami-Dade police officers said they followed the man's dark-colored SUV from South Miami-Dade all the way north to Hialeah. Police said the driver parked in front of his house, West 60th Street, and went inside. As SWAT team members arrived at his door. Officers blocked off the neighborhood with police tape and negotiated with the man. Less than an hour later, the man walked out of the home and surrendered. The reason for the initial pursuit is unclear, and the man's identity has not been released. What? I was about ready to ask, why were they after him anyway? But the reason is unclear and the man's identity has not been released? What are we not being told about this story? I don't think this is Florida Man story at all. I think this is like maybe like a spy or something. No, actually, if it's SWAT team, it's probably not spies. That'd be like FBI. But no, it feels like it's more than a Florida Man story. However, the fact that he just, hot pursuit chase. I'm just gonna head back to my house and try to walk up to my door and go home. That sounds like something you do in a video game to like get the mobs to like go away, right? Do you think he was playing GTA or something? He's the GTA IRL, but it didn't work at all. It's like, I'm going to go into my home, and then, it's going to load. More like a James Bond story, yeah. He's like, I'm going to get in my home, and then that's going to load my home, and those guys outside will despawn. Because, it's a video game. Then he can leave, and they'll be gone. Right? Yeah, maybe it's some kind of a... I don't know. It's weird. Who drives with police after you back to your house and then just kind of walk up to your door as if nothing's wrong? Walks in, closes his door, and be like, honey, I'm home. What's that noise out there? Oh, that's just the SWAT team. Don't worry about them. Oh, goodness. Okay, Florida Man. Okay, if you say so. All right. I believe that is our story time for the night. We had quite a mix of tales, some dark, some twisted and perverted, some unintentionally hilarious, some good tech stories about our people at Larian Studios, a space story, some facts about the Warsaw Pact, and personal stories. It was a good mix of information tonight. We will be back to hopefully finish the Vampire Castle tonight. I'd like to. I mean, technically, I could probably leave and turn the quest in. Now that we've got the guy, we know that the 3 guys that went after him were killed. We saw them murdered. We got the guy that was vampired. Some people behave like BorderZone NPCs. This is true. This is true. Yes, they do. Good job. Liking a story concept? Second time listening to story time. Yeah, it's kind of down pat at this point. It started years and years ago. The idea was just kind of like, hey, let's tell like a personal story or whatever. Like, how was your day today? And it's now turned into like almost like a news segment. So, I-15 calls it the best time of the stream. I don't know what that says about my ability to play video games. But I'll take it as a compliment regardless. All right, back in a bit. All right. Excuse me. Back. Best time of the stream is the stream itself, enjoying each moment, including when I'm late. At Thrasher. Made the mistake to play as a guest in AQ3D. Oh, wait a minute. Play as a guest. Did you, wait, like a guest account as opposed to like a login? Is that even a thing? Now you're addicted to AQ3D is probably what that means, and now you have to like restart over with a real on your phone. Oh, gotcha. Now you're addicted. Happened to Zam. Been telling him for years, AQ3D is the game you're gonna want. I met Zam way back when during the World of Warcraft days. We go back a ways. Played Minecraft together, and you went to your PC. Uh-oh. The character wouldn't... Yeah, it wouldn't, like, transfer over. Bumfuzzle, something unusual you should read. You asked ChatGPT to write the script for Paul Blart Mall Cop sequel, where Bill Murray plays his Segway. Also, Paul Blart Mall Cop has a donut shop on the moon. Oh, dude. Aw, no character. Bumfuzzled, for real. For real. You have a link. I probably need to permit you a link. Yes. You know what? DM me the link. Yeah, send me a private. Well, I could try a permit, but maybe it's not going to work. We'll see. Yeah, I see it. You just sent me a private. I'll just go there. It didn't work last time, and I don't know why. So let's just look at the private. Let's see what you got here. It's not long, and it nailed it. Okay. Ooh, today you watched a movie with a Dan, like that Dan from ChatGPT. Really? Tell us about it then, Thrasher. In fact, let's put the story time back up. We got some bonus content for you guys tonight. Tell us about it, Thrasher, while I read Bumfuzzled's story. Written by ChatGPT, the sequel to Paul Blart Mall Cop, number 3. Movie's one of those talking about deep stuff, about living in the moment now. Huh. All right. Here it is. Title, Paul Blart Mall Cop 3, Segway Redemption. Fade in. What's that? The inside internal shopping mall day. Paul Blart, Kevin James, seen chasing after a group of thieves on his Segway. Suddenly, a Segway malfunctions. Interior, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you. And falls apart, leaving him stranded. Paul Blart sighs. Why do bad things always happen to me? Suddenly, an old man approaches Paul. Old man, who's Bill Murray. You seem to be having some trouble with your Segway. Paul frowns. Yeah, it's busted. I don't know what to do. The old man smiles. How about I help you out? Paul says, surprised. Really? The old man nods. Yeah, I used to be a Segway before I retired. Paul looks confused. I'm sorry, what? The old man chuckles. I mean, I used to be the actor who played the Segway in the first movie. Paul, astonished. You're Bill Murray! Proudly, the old man. That's right. Paul's excited. So, will you help me out? The old man nods. Of course. I'll teach you how to ride me. Paul looks confused, but decides to go along to it. Cut to exterior parking lot. Day. Paul is seen riding Bill Murray like a Segway, getting the hang of it. Paul, excited. This is amazing. The old man smiles. I told you it would be fun. Cuts to the interior shopping mall. Daytime. Paul, now riding Bill Murray, spots the same group of thieves he was chasing earlier. Paul to Bill, let's do this. Paul and Bill Murray give chase to the thieves, weaving in and out of the stores and dodging obstacles. Eventually, they corner the thieves and capture them. Paul grinning, we did it. The old man proudly, I knew you could do it. Cuts to interior donut shop on the moon. During the day. Because, you know, the moon has a day. Paul and Bill Murray are seen standing outside a donut shop on the moon, holding a ribbon-cutting ceremony. Paul holding the scissors. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to announce the grand opening of our donut shop on the moon. Bill Murray chuckles. I never thought I'd be a part of something like this. Paul smiles. That's the beauty of life. You never know what's going to happen. They both cut the ribbon. Customers pour in. Cut to the exterior donut shop of the moon. Day. Line of customers seen waiting outside the donut shop. Suddenly, an alien approaches them. The alien, all excited. Donuts! Finally, we can taste the Earth's delicacies. Paul and Bill exchange looks and shrug. Paul says to Bill, well, looks like we're going to need a bigger batch. Fade to black. The end. Fantastic. I love it. I love it. That's perfect. It's perfect. Called the Peaceful Warrior. Sorry. Yeah. Interesting. You watch 1010? That's good. Okay. Well, DF wants to see Paul Blart 3. It is good. That's an outline for a movie right there. And I think I too would watch that. Bill Murray as a segue. I gotta say, the thought of Paul Blart riding on top of Bill Murray through a mall. Hey, you're Bill Murray. Share the thing you were smoking. Yeah, I kid. Right? I even did a Paul Blart Mall Cop script with cosmic horror themes. Oh my gosh. Paul Blart Cthulhu edition, huh? Oh my goodness. That's amazing. That is amazing. You know what? I'm going to we're gonna copy this, and for, in case anyone just was wondering, I'll link it there for everyone else to see it. It's the same thing I just read, but he's getting sucked into a portal. He says something like, it'll take more than a segue and a good attitude to get through this one. Nice. We'll throw that. I'm gonna throw that link into the Discord too, just for funsies. There we go. Awesome. All right. Thank you for the bonus storytime content. That was incredible. Donuts. Yeah. Finally, we can taste the Earth's delicacies. For real. Oh my goodness. Good stuff. All right. Gosh, DF, how long have you been in the Discord? Oops, let me hit the buttons here. I don't even remember. I'm gonna go back and see if I can find you on here. Oh, there you were. September 12th. That's a little ways. Welcome back. I don't think I've seen you on in a while. It's cool. All right. And you know what? Just because I'm going to go ahead and make sure you've got a little more oomph over there on the Discord. We'll give you regular status. There you go. Drop that on ya. Okay. Let's get back to the game now. My goodness, what a night. Yeah, we're ready. Let's do it. Funny stuff though. My goodness. Yeah, there's the button. Looking for button. There we go. All right. Off we go. We got a left, we got a right. We got what looks like a red dot over here. Not on Discord that often. Okay. Yeah, hey, no worries. We very often will raid Jeremiah Big Frog. Often plays PZ. Not always, but he plays it quite a lot. And he's offered multiple times for us, pretty much anybody on my Discord, to join his server for like different things. He's getting ready to do something. The awesome background music. Yeah, dude, this game has some great music. Oh, there's my robot. All right. Robot, as much as I like you and I want you to level, I don't think you can fight most of these. These are bad dudes. Oh, there's a chest. There's a lot of red dots. Here comes another one. Come on. Get out of here. Oh. I didn't intend to move forward. I was actually going to backtrack so I could go check the other side. But, hey. Yes. Now we can try the vampire delicacies. As long as they don't see me as a delicacy, we'll be alright. Oh, this is a big one. Die. Oh, good. 2 shots? I'm surprised. Alright, there's one more here. Oh. Oh, it's a skeleton back there. That skeleton can see me all the way back there. And he's shooting at me. I don't care. He doesn't do enough damage to bother me. Okay. So before we go that way... Well, you know what? We're all the way over here. We're not getting attacked. Look at all the arrows on the walls. They're despawning now. Okay. Let's see what kind of trouble. Is it more than just 3 skeleton archers? It is not. Die! Actually, let's get my team come in here and they can fight them. Get them! You fight these skeletons. It's okay. There you go. You know what I don't understand in this game is the lack of, like, boss fights. I'm surprised there are so few, like, big bads that we end up fighting. In fact, the last thing that even resembled a boss was probably that one guy in the Infernal Zone that I'm assuming was... We already have that. Assuming was maybe the devil? And he was, like, weaker than his minions? Reinforced longbow. Throwing needle. Like a sewing needle, only you throw it. Grandma's throwing needle. Ooh, a ring. A ring of will. Improves will and self-restraint. Simple ring made of gray metal. The strange runes on the surface breathe power. If you are a warrior, put it on. This power will flow into your heart. Really? So self-restraint maybe is a warrior skill? I don't know what that means. Well, actually, I assume it means that the stat will go up if we equip. Let's find out. Self-restraint. It does. It goes up like by 35. I wonder which is... let's give it to this guy. I'm kind of hoping, even though I doubt it, that self-restraint means that he won't Leroy. I got a feeling that's not what it means, but I can hope. Ooh, what's this? Sacred Hollow Cube, artifact of the Ancient Ones. Contains information important for the cross worshippers. If one takes a closer look, he will be able to see an inscription in the language of the Ancient Ones on one side, digital archive of written cultural monuments, religious dogmas, Christianity. Interesting. It's the digital Ark of the Covenant. That's what that is. Art of Stone. Whoa. What do we got here? Bonus, plus 10 points to shield and armor skills. Well, that's got to go to the robot. Defense, 5 of everything. Plus an enforcement of shields and armory. Heavy neck ring of gray metal with an insert of a strange, silky, surfaced greenish stone. Once you have the ring on, you'll feel a magic power flow into you. A power that makes you a lot harder. Giggity. I kind of wonder if you could give it to a caster and they could equip a shield. I might actually try this for a minute. I'm curious. Let's put the ring on and see what it actually changes. So it's got to be combat. Let's see if it... Can I not... Oh, it's an amulet. I'm sorry. The fact that it said ring. Okay. This gives us strength plus 1 and improves our two-handed weapon skills. Set that there. Artifact went up. Repellent went up. That's ranged attacks. Shields and armory did not go up. Artifact went up, as did ranged weaponry. 150 clubbing, that's right. My character is a party animal. So artifact and ranged weaponry. That actually wouldn't be too bad on this guy here. Right now he's getting plus 1 dexterity and 10 to slash, stab, penetrating, and poisoning, which is pretty important. Would it be better that he had? Well, it says bonus. Well, it says a bonus plus 10 to shield and armor skills. Maybe that's a bonus that just doesn't show up. It's written twice. It says enforcement of shields and armory, and then it also says plus 10 points. Maybe it just doesn't show up. Oddly, though, when you do put it on, it shows an increase in artifact and propellant mechanical, which is ranged weapons, including laser guns and stuff. It doesn't show a bonus to shields and armor. It's a significant bonus. It's like 10 to ranged and like 10 to artifact. Okay, it's not super significant. All that defense is kind of cool, though. 5 defense to everything. Everyone has a necklace already. This is just intellect plus 1, but that's pretty good for a caster. This is plus 12 points to all magic skills, minus 2 charisma. This is 10 defense to stab, slash, penetrating, and poisoning, dexterity plus 1. So this is technically a side grade for this amulet, because it's dex plus 1. Well, I don't know. You know what? I'm going to hand it over here for a minute. I'm going to put this back on him. Strength plus 1 is fun times. And we're using two-handed. Well, it's one or two-handed, but... So I can either have +1 dex, 10 defense to those things, or I can have +5 defense to everything, and a bonus to, what was it? Artifact and mechanical propellant ranged attacks, essentially, and supposedly a bonus to shields and armor, even though it doesn't show up. Yeah, it does not show up on any character. Is +1 dex better? I feel like +1 dex is probably better. We don't know that for sure. Huh. And this gave, what was it? There it is. Self-restraint. Just self-restraint? Apparently. Hopefully that's a good thing for him to have. I don't know if that's necessarily better. I don't think he's going to be hit with all this stuff. If I knew that the shield and armor skills were actually true, I would let him wear this. But I don't know. Because it doesn't even register properly. It doesn't show the bonus. It actually shows a totally different bonus. I think if anybody is going to use Artifact, it'll probably be him, but I'm not going to use ranged... Well, I'll be using ranged attacks later. I think I'm going to just hold on to it. We don't know, DF. To be honest, we don't know. If I mouse over this stuff and try to get a thing on it, it doesn't tell us what any of these stats do. Your guess is as good as mine. And unless you know Russian, you're probably not, and you know, want to visit the forums for the game, you're probably never going to find out. And even then, I don't know if they know. Guard plate. I think we already have that. Yeah, the Turtle Panzer. You have a Russian friend? Okay, well, you might be able to get something that more information than I've seen. More batteries, some more gold. Oh, you know Russian. Okay, well, there you go. An Archmage staff. See you, an Archmage. Hey. +25, control of mana. Great improvement for all healing spells. Requires 7 intellect. Crush 10, Psi 12, Poisoning 15, Clubbing Pole. Fantastic. We're going to go from a Master Wand to an Archmage staff. $10, $18, $10. $10, $22, $15. Yeah. +20 control of mana. Yeah, nice. Good deal. Okay. Well, that was certainly worth it. Coming down here was a really good idea. Yeah, you might need to check the forums. Where would they... The 1C, I think, forums, if they still exist? Or maybe, is it Orion or Saturn? Thrasher has looked it up. I don't know if the forums even exist anymore. They used to exist. That's where they had patches for this game and a couple other things posted, but I know the patch disappeared. And Kiba actually uploaded the patch for Thrasher. Okay, nothing there. I was thinking that pattern is almost like that pattern on the locked door down in the cellar at the fort. Oh, skeleton. Hold on. Oh, they're going to use their big spells. I need to switch that out now. They don't need the big spells anymore. At least I don't think they do. In fact, he could probably go back to healing people at the moment. Back up and see if our... Oh, he's dead now. No problem. No worries. Grab that. Oh, that's fine. I was making sure it wasn't a vampire. Kill him. Turn my combat on, so healer should heal him correctly. Yeah, everybody looks like they're doing their job. Saturn plus Orion is the devs. Okay. I know it used to be like 1C. I think it was called 1C Entertainment. Probably changed to name. Or got bought out. I'm not sure. Come on. Kill him. You know what? He's not fighting vampires. Maybe we can change his weapon. Fulcrum Publishing. Let's see if this is better. Maybe this is a damage. Better damage. I think gives him a strength bonus too. Well, that guy is heavily armored. Come on, dude. Kill him. That's on GOG? Okay. The GOG information. Alright. Half tempted to switch to Flame Jet just to kill this thing, but I want this guy to gain some XP. There we go. Alright, let's go in here. I see a red dot. It's another skeleton. Skeleton warrior. I wish I could loot while he's busy fighting. Hey, that guy died way quicker. I don't know why. He had the same stuff. Strange. Okay. Now. Sure, I looted this place. Aha. And another chest. 200 gold, okay. vampire blood. Pretty sure I could pick that up off the floor. Scrape it into a bottle. I'm not exactly sure what that particular blue potion does. It might be like a combination health mana. Maybe even exhaustion. Maybe everything. Maybe it's an everything potion. Alright. I think we've negotiated this entire little basement. I believe I need to go this way. One last little scout around there. Yeah, I think so. All right. Back we go. All right. I think now we should have just about cleared all of this downstairs of the castle. Save. Now that we're up here. This door, wherever it's at. You open self-restraint tab. Yes. Ability. Self-restraint. Doesn't do anything. It just says self-restraint. I can open up that thing that talks about self-restraint. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. Heavy neck ring of gray metal. It's a strange silky surface greenish stone. Once you have the ring on you, feel a magic power flow into you, a power that makes you a lot harder. Which, of course, has shields and armor skills. Is this the one that said self-restraint? No, I'm sorry. That is not the right one. I am sorry. I believe that was his ring. Sorry, a simple ring. There we go. Improves will and self-restraint. A simple ring made of gray metal. The strange runes on its surface breathe power. If you are a warrior, put it on and this power will flow into your heart. A sec to translate. Okay. We're going to find out what self-restraint does. Imagine that. DF knows Russian, and we have a Russian video game that we have no clue what some of the stats mean. Right? We got a ringer, man. For real. Alright, this hallway looks like it's probably still infested, but it shouldn't be. Maybe they're upstairs. Or they've respawned. Those are skeletons. Skeleton warriors. Go get them. Oh, they got twin axes, man. I'd think they'd hit a little bit harder, but they're not as armored, so that's good. Yeah, get them. Get them. Nice. All right, I think I see 2 more dots. This is the exit to the other side. Okay. Save. This would be the other side of the castle that you come out at. Self-restraint is a very good remedy for panic and pain shock. It helps to finish reading the spell after receiving damage. Now, see, to me, that sounds like a... Okay. So self-restraint. So self-restraint, then. Pain shock. I get what panic is. I know that pain... I don't know if pain shock... Well, pain shock is a stat. It is a stat in the game. Let's find it. It's down here. We've got knocking, pain shock, poisoning, and vampirism. And then it helps to finish reading the spell after receiving damage. So that's interesting because it sounds like it would be better for casters. Because warriors aren't going to use spells. Yeah, I think, so that's the problem. It's saying if you are a warrior, put it on and the power will flow into your heart. I think they're using the word warrior there. It's a bad translation. In Russian it says, Bitterzika, available to mage and warrior. Should have been translated as endurance. Ah! Yeah, mage and warrior. Okay. Endurance makes more sense. Actually, wait a minute. Let me look at something then. Let me go look at my endurance stat again. Endurance. Oddly enough, we have an endurance stat, but the endurance stat does not go up. The self-restraint stat goes up. Yes, we have an endurance stat. And a self-restraint stat. I was told... Okay, no problem. I was told, just so everyone that knows, I was told on Der Scout's videos that he increases mages, casters' endurance. Pretty much, he throws all his points into endurance to make casters better. And we didn't quite understand what that did, whether it was like maybe increasing their ability to not be exhausted, or maybe their ability to be tougher, or whatever. But, yeah, it's interesting. Okay. Yeah, the translation, I think, was really badly done for this game. They screwed the translation up terribly. And so many things just don't make any sense. It's too bad, though. It is. It's too bad. Because this is a fun game, regardless. All right, what do we got in here? There's a dot. It's probably upstairs. This is just a dead end. Yeah, we got to go upstairs. We got to go to the main hall. Hold on a minute. Was this another downstairs door? I don't know. There's red dots right on the other side. I'm wondering if that isn't like a separate room that we can fight in. It is. It's a separate hallway. It's a separate hallway. Third stat is actually stamina. Character gets tired in battle during long transitions, recovers faster after loads. Okay, that makes sense. there is an exhaustion. I forget what the... I'm calling it exhaustion, but doesn't mean it is. No, it's okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Being tired in battle, they won't move as fast. It's pretty bad. Like, they'll get to the point they won't move at all. Boy, them textures outside look kind of rough. Potions, ham, and arrows. And I guess that's just a light. Yeah. And another dead body hanging from the wall. That's all that's here. I see another dot out. That's strange. Those got to be upstairs. Yeah, these all have to be upstairs. On the full game documentation in Russian on a Japanese forum. Yeah. Nice. That's amazing. On a Japanese forum. Oh, goodness. That's pretty funny. See, it's a game that transcends culture, man. You know, if I go through my download that I have, I might even have a copy of the manual, but it was so badly translated that it didn't make any sense, if I recall correctly. So I don't believe I have the actual, like, Russian version of the manual. I have someone's translation, English translation, and the translation is so bad that it doesn't, it's not useful. All right. Let's go. Let's use up here. If you make an audiobook from a manual, does it become an automatic? Right? Good question. Where's the vampires? I'm sure there's more vampires up. I'm pretty sure they're right back here. Curious why the people on the Japanese forum, call it Russian Fallout. There is one place that I know of, the dump site, that looks just like Fallout. If they're basing it off of that one area, I would say if you saw that and nothing else, you might call it Russian Fallout. An audiobook from manual does not change the nature of the manual. The manual is still a manual, regardless of the format is presented in. All that made the game more interesting and mysterious. ChatGPT can also be very boring. Ah, gotcha. Poor ChatGPT, not always doing fun stuff. All right, we got another little kill spot back here. So the yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just looking at, if all they did is go to the dump site, then you would say this is Russian Fallout. I've heard people say this is Russian Gothic. And I would tend to agree that if it's more like anything, it's more like Gothic. But unlike Gothic, it relies heavily on party members. Gothic has very minor moments where you get multiple people. What do you call a blacksmith that makes Aerosmith? Or makes arrows? Aerosmith, obviously. Right? Well, you call him a blacksmith. I don't know. Kiba, what do you call a blacksmith that makes arrows? Is it not an Aerosmith? Do you actually call him an Aerosmith, though? Or is he just a blacksmith? Unless he only makes arrows. Yeah. Most of this game, I would say, is very similar in style to Gothic. .762. I have not played that, but I don't know. I might actually have it, to be honest. That might have been one that I got somewhere. I have heard of it. Supposed to be pretty good. Wouldn't that be a Fletcher? You know, Brasso, you might... that's a good point. Fletchers, I think, make the arrows. Fantasy games that are low-key post-apoc. Yeah. Everyone knows, but the apocalypse happened a long time ago, and there's just mysterious ruins. That's basically what this is. Fletchers make the rest of the arrow. Yeah. I was going to say, maybe you're talking about the arrowhead. The arrowhead would be from a smith, possibly, if it's metal. But Fletchers would make everything else. Fletching, as I understand, is commonly the like the feathers and stuff that go on the back end of the arrow. It's called fletching. Whoops! I don't need to talk to you. I need to fight him. Hey, and for some reason, that one's just standing there. That's weird. Why are you just standing? Oh. Okay. Sure. I would say, though, that as far as gameplay goes, this game plays a little more like Summoner or Knights of the Old Republic. I think it plays a lot more like Summoner or Knights of the Old Republic. And those games are kind of similar. They're in the same vein. For the most part, though, flavor-wise, Summoner. Yeah, go look up Summoner on GOG. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen it. That's a classic game. Oh, you heard Sacrifice. Yeah. We can make arrowheads. Traditional arrows are made with wood and feathers, not the sort of material we usually work with. Blacksmiths reply on making arrows. Right. We can make arrowheads. Yeah. Yep. That makes sense. Blacksmiths could make arrowheads out of metal, but they wouldn't make full arrows. Silent Storm. Oh. Vampire coming in. Vampire going out. Just looking at the symbols on those flags, I wanted to see what was going on there. Paul Blart Mall Cop has always been a fan of archery. He loved the thrill of hitting a bullseye. Sense of accomplishment it gave him. One day he decided to take his archery skills to the next level and make his own arrows. Nice. I assume this is ChatGPT. I hope it takes into account the Aerosmith angle and introduces like Steven Tyler or something into the movie. Then goes on for several paragraphs about him making his own arrows. Giving ChatGPT crazy ideas. As if it needs crazy ideas. Damn. I'm starting to actually feel comfortable around here. Using handmade feathers. They would likely make metal arrowheads. Woodworker would probably turn the shafts on a lathe. A Fletcher would put that together with feathers to make arrows. Longtime archer reply, yeah. Watch AI playing broken games on Steam. On a stream. You know, well, I mean, we have the next best thing, which is like Twitch plays. I saw that red dot move, damn it. I know it's going to come at me. Here it comes. Come on around the corner, bud. Oh, you getting zapped. Good deal. You have ChatGPT generated interactive fiction game with any setting or plot. Oh, yeah. Tells you what happens and gives you a multiple choice thing. Yeah. I mean, well, it doesn't use ChatGPT, but like the AI roguelite game already does something similar. What does that use? I know it's, let's see. I think there was like some kind of like Kobold, something or other, which last I heard, Kobold was like an old language process, an old computer language, but this is something else, I think. I don't remember what else roguelite AI uses. I know it uses like a words to not, yeah, right. Not Kobold. No, Kobold is in like, that's what I was thinking of there for a minute. Cobol. No, this is Kobold with a K and a D at the end. Like the little monster from Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, and it wouldn't use Kobold. No, that's very old. There's a game that uses AI to generate NPC dialogue. I don't know. I mean, we have, again, roguelite AI generates everything. It generates the setting. Well, you tell it the setting. I take that back. You give it, like, what your character is, and you give a description of your character and a description of the world, and maybe a little bit of a story, and then the AI generates pretty much everything else. Dwarf Fortress generates dialogue in a unique way. I haven't played, believe it or not. Not played Dwarf Fortress. Nothing like the modern AIs. Alright, I'll make sure I... Okay. Did we go back here? No, we did not. I do not believe that we have. Looks like there's something back here to grab. More stuff on a table. Antidotes. Healing potions. Anti-vampire daily rations. Okay. Not much. Basics. Basic stuff. Okay. AI dungeon. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's I think that's on Steam as well as on mobile. I had that on my tablet for a while. I messed around like briefly with it. It was fairly well descriptive. All right, I think we need to go down this hallway. Probably save again. How close are we to finishing this castle? I feel like there's not much left. This is, however, BorderZone, so it'll probably lead to, like, another dimension. I think that's it. I think this is it. This is the castle. I think it's done. I see no more paths. I don't think I saw any more red dots either. I think this place has been cleared, at least until the respawns occur. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we cleared the castle. You know, for what it's worth, this castle is probably more secluded and larger. What is it? No, actually, I think Car Castle is larger. I think Car Castle is larger, but this one kind of looks cooler. This one definitely looks cooler. Gonna say, maybe we should just claim this as ours. Okay, this time it played the whole game itself, generating old text adventure style text commands and displaying the results. Nice! Equip. Yes. / equip. Left. Sword. Yeah. Nice. Take flask. You cannot grab flask. You cannot grab ye flask. Alright. No matter which way we go, we're going to hit an exit. It is, oh gosh, nighttime is coming. No, in fact, nighttime's already there. It's 22 hours. We should probably wait until day before we go through this door. Because everything is probably respawned and is even scarier. Did we go through this door, though? Okay, we did. We got a choice to make. I guess here's what I'll do. We're going to save right here. And then we're gonna peek our heads outside and see how many bad guys are outside. Because really, I guess technically all I'd have to do is run really fast to the exit and just go to the road. Instead of fighting all this crap again to get home. Oh. Nighttime? Daytime? What is it doing? Nighttime. I don't know what that's going to mean for us. I really don't. But we can hope that it means... We can hope that nothing has respawned. That's what we can hope for. Because I can't leave... Yeah, I can't fast travel from here. The game will not allow that. It looks clear, though. If I can see where I'm going, because it's dark. If we're lucky, this is still clean. I'm slightly surprised. Oh. There's a dot. Okay, maybe a couple more dots. Maybe they have respawned. Something has respawned. Generate songs with rhyming lyrics. Interesting. You know what, though? If we don't have to fight them, let's not fight them. Let's get the heck out of here. I don't know if we're going to be able to. /me, ready to screenshot for sectors clear memes. Yeah. Yeah, well, the sector's not clear anymore. Looks like they respawned. At least some of them have. But we're going to forget about all that, and we're going to head to the door. Mall Cop's so brave, he can't be denied. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Thanks to the sky. All right. Whew. We might. Nope, still can't get out from here. Oh boy, okay. Well. Ooh, is this going to mean... Oh boy. I bet this means we've got to go back through the sewer before we can actually fast travel. Maybe not. This other section counts as Sevar. Yeah, yay sewer level, said no one ever. Yeah. Hold on. Let's... I'm just gonna hurry and run here. Okay. This will take us back into Sevar. Maybe we can... Ooh, last time you tried to play Summer, it crashed and corrupted the save file. Ouch. Never completed that game. Oh, crap. That's a lot of zombie... Or a lot of vampires. Oh, you almost died. We're going to fix that. I don't know how I got lucky, but I think one time I had it do the same thing to me. And I don't remember how I fixed. I had to start over. But eventually, whatever it was... Oh my god. Oh no. Ooh, okay. That is bad. It was on XP too. Ouch. Okay. So going outside that door at night is bad juju. That is a bad place to be at night. Talk about a rough neighborhood. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to go stand over here by the door. And we are going to rest until day. Hopefully they allow us to rest. There are no mobs here. We should be allowed to rest. Let's see, midnight, so 4 hours should just about do it. Maybe one more. One more. There we go. It should be slightly less dangerous in the morning. Those should be humans now instead of full vampires, for starters. And there's probably way less. Wow. There's way less. Those are just some zombies. Can we leave? No. Nope. We have to go through the flippin' sewers. Alright. So here's the thing. I'm not going to subject you guys to all that. I will do that during the weekend. Because it's about time to call the stream anyway. I'm not going to subject you guys to watching me go through the sewers and crawl my way back through Sevar. Yeah, there's an undead horde coming. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and kill these guys off since they are coming our way. And they're zombies, so at least my guys should be able to fight most of them. I'll just come up here and tank these ones. Hey, he's got them. Yeah. We're going to call it a night here. I'll finish off these zombies and then we'll end the stream. Hey, I wonder if the 100 message actually worked at 100 messages. Or did it reset again? I feel like it might actually have been 100 messages this time. All right. Everyone looks safe. You got it twice last time, yeah. I know. It's crazy. This door was a storage area and that was it. Okay. I will save. Save here. Save again in slot 1. Right? He won 2 times. He's a cheater. Yeah. Yeah, Kit Kat's got elite hacks, man. You didn't know. You know one of the weirdest things about this game that I've noticed about BorderZone? You don't see the name of the game in the main... This is the main screen. This is basically the main window. The name of the game isn't there. You have to go into, like, credits to actually see anything. There you go. There's a guy fighting, like, some kind of, like, robot or something there. There it is. Saturn Plus Company. The only place you see the name of the game is in the credits. Isn't that weird? Perhaps in the border zone of the screen. Yeah. Yep. Kind of a cool picture, too. I like him fight. It looks like he's fighting like a Terminator-looking dude. Anyway. Excuse me. I think we're just going to call it. I don't worry about raiding anybody tonight. I'll probably go ahead and finish this off stream. Get out of this, out of Sevar. And then we have to go back to the guys at the bridge or Sir Marvel, one or the other. I think we got to go back to the guys at the bridge. But we'll do that on stream and then, finishing the rest of Sir Marvel's quests. Anyway, that's going to be it for the night. We'll be back on Sunday night. I don't know what we're doing yet. Kiba normally, I'm going to leave this up so in case you guys want to chat. In fact, real quick, I'll just go ahead and give my shout outs to people. I'll say, hey, thanks to Brassil and Conceptum over on Subscribestar for their generosity. I very much appreciate it. That out of the way. Golf with your friends, yeah. Maybe we'll do that, because Kiba said we know there's not that much to do in AQ3D. So, golf with your friends, maybe? That'd be alright. Yeah, I don't know if I want to. There's not much, yeah. Okay. Well, if you'd rather play golf or something, we could do that. And if you're not up for playing anything, I can go back to Border. I can do more BorderZone. Doesn't bother me. Right on. Yep, it's my night. It's 1 a.m. So I'm getting ready for some bed. And everyone else, have a good day, evening, whatever you got. But yeah, we'll be back streaming on Sunday. Not sure what yet. Kiba, sounds like Kiba wants more BorderZone. Kiba likes BorderZone? That's okay. Hey, I do BorderZone. I'm digging this game. Yeah. All right. Sounds like BorderZone Sunday night. All right. We'll see you guys then. Cool. All right, good night, guys.